Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK. This video is a sequel of the 4 Super Bowl winners tournament that we did a couple of weeks ago. We're going to be taking a look at the last 8 Super Bowl winners, putting them in the tournament, and seeing who comes out on top. Now, if you guys want to see me do this with the last 16 Super Bowl winners, first, please hit that subscribe button. All right, if you're not subscribed, please do it right now. It's free. It takes 2 seconds. Also, destroy the like button. We need a ridiculous amount of likes. Let's aim for, I don't know, 7,500. I feel like we can do that. Now, we're going to seed these teams based on their margin of victory in the Super Bowls. So the 1 seed ends up being the 2013 Seattle Seahawks. The LOB won by a score of 43-8 over the Denver Broncos. So they're going to be our 1 seed. They end up being an 88 overall. I got these ratings from Madden 25, the last roster update. I literally just did a video on this team, so you guys know the roster. We have Wilson, of course, beast mode leading the way. Percy Harvin. Tate was either a first year or second year player. They still has Sidney Rice. Defense, of course, was disgusting. 3 X factors with Earl Thomas, Sherman, Bam Bam, Cam Chancellor. The 2 seed is actually going to be this year's Tampa Bay Bucks. They won by a score of 31-9 over the Chiefs, of course. They're only an 86 overall. Now, the actual Tom Brady's over on the Patriots, but this is a replica. You know, he's still 96 overall. You guys already know the roster. You saw the Super Bowl. I think they won the last tournament with the 4 team. If not, it was another Brady. So either way, they're in good hands at quarterback position and their front 7. I think their defense in general is really good. And then the 3 seed is going to be the Denver Broncos from 2015 when they beat the Panthers 24-10 in the Super Bowl. We got these ratings from Madden 16. Their defense is a whopping 89. Overall is only an 86, but don't sleep on Peyton Manning and company. I know Peyton wasn't like amazing this season, at least in the playoffs. I remember him being a little bit worse than I've seen him in recent memory. I think this was his last year, if I'm not mistaken. He went out on top after winning the Super Bowl, had a great wide receiver core with Demarius, Emmanuel, Virgil Green leading the way, decent offensive line. The defense is really what carried them, though. Let's be honest. It was CHJ, Aqib Talib, Roby. You had, of course, Vaughn, DeMarcus Ware finally got himself a ring. You know, Malik Jackson. A lot of talent on his defense. So the 4 seed's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs a couple years ago when they beat the Niners 31-20 in the Super Bowl. They end up being an 85 overall, led by 99 overall Patty Mahomes. You got the good luck charm Shady at backup running back. Of course, Tyreek wasn't a 99 just yet. Neither was Kelsey. Defense is pretty good. You know, you still had Kendall Fuller. T-Sizzle still had something left in the tank. So we'll see if this team is good enough to go deep in this tournament. Now, the 5 seed is going to be the 2018 New England Patriots, who won by a score of 13-3 over the Los Angeles Rams. They're an 85 overall, but their offense is what's carrying this team. Led by, of course, the likes of Tom Brady. They still had superstar Julian Edelman. James White was an 87. He was disgusting. You had Hogan, Josh Gordon. O-line was filthy. Secondary was really good, as it has been for a while in New England. Their defense in general, I mean, very underrated. The 6 seed is going to be my Philadelphia Eagles from 2017, who won by a score of 41-33 over the Patriots in the Super Bowl. They actually have one of the better rosters in this tournament, man. 88 overall. Their offense is 89. I still don't know whether I want to have Foles or Wentz starting. Like, I don't know what makes the most sense. I think I have to go with Foles just because he was the one that, you know, started in the playoffs and led us to the Super Bowl. Even though we wouldn't have won it without Wentz. I think that just makes the most sense. And don't tell me he can't win this tournament, man. People are saying we couldn't win the Super Bowl with him, and then look what happened. Okay, I was one of those people, let's be honest. I'm an honest man, okay? I got it wrong, and I'm happy I was wrong. A lot of talent on his defense as well. BG was a 95. I'm hoping they can make a deep run in this tournament. And then sorry for the confusion, but, you know, there is only one Patriots franchise in Madden. You know, I wish we could change the team names or something, but we couldn't. So we decided to use the Bills for the 2016 New England Patriots, the team that beat the Falcons 34-28 in the Super Bowl. They're going to be our 7th seed, led by Tom Brady, LeGarrette Blount at the running back with Deion Lewis, Edelman, Chris Hogan. I probably should have changed some of the pictures so y'all wouldn't get confused, but it's all good, man. Gronk was a 99. O-line, of course, just nasty. Same with the D-line. Very well-rounded team. And then last but not least, our 8th seed is not the Chargers. It's the 2014 New England Patriots that beat the Seahawks because they didn't want to run the football. They ended up winning that game by a score of 28-24. Our smallest margin of victory in this tournament, but they have the highest overall. This team is probably the favorite to win the entire thing, led by Brady once again. This is actually the lowest iteration of Brady. There's 4 different ones, and this one's only a 93. But the team around him, the offensive line, Gronk, but the defense, they still had Big Vince Wilfork. They had Chandler Jones, Ninkovich, Gerard Mayo. This team was filthy, top to bottom, and they had Revis Island. So you have the 1 seed Seahawks versus the 8 seed 2014 Patriots. and right now the Patriots have the lead. Let's see if Russell Wilson can make some magic happen. Only a 3-man rush by the Patriots. They get the first down. Kind of surprised the Seahawks let up 22 points, but the 14 Patriots had a nasty offense, so is it really that surprising? Look at Russell Wilson, a young Russell Wilson taking off. Yeah, I actually did lower people's age. I try to make it as accurate as possible. So Russell Wilson's like a mid-20s quarterback as he slings it over the middle, and it's a one-possession game. Sidney Rice with the touchdown. However, as you can see, the Seahawks have no more timeouts. A couple of runs, and this game is all but over as long as they don't fumble. There it is. Cam Chancellor with a big hit, but no fumble. And the 2014 New England Patriots, our 8th seed, are going to move on to the next round. So now we're looking at the 5 seed 2018 Patriots versus the Kansas City Chiefs, our 4 seed. Tom Brady and company down 10 late in the game. I'm not going to lie, this team, I don't know if it was the Rams being so good on defense, but they didn't impress me that much in that 2018 Super Bowl. So maybe that's why they're losing right now. We'll see what happens. Brady with a nice dot, and there's a face mask. Before we go any further, I need your predictions in the comment section. Don't wait to the end of the video. Don't cheat. Okay, I want to see who can guess it right. You got to get both teams and the winner. Now, this iteration of the Chiefs, nobody was stopping them, okay? They scored 31 in the Super Bowl. This was the year Mahomes put up 50 touchdowns. I mean, they're firing on all cylinders. So I'm not surprised to see them up one possession with the football right around midfield. They get in field goal range. This game's all but over, man. You go back up 2 possessions. Great protection from Mahomes. And there's another face mask. What's with these face masks? And there it is, Damian Williams getting them back up 2 possessions. I still don't want to count out Tom Brady just yet. He's going deep, top of the screen. Tyrann Mathieu picks it off, but it's out of bounds. We're in a 4th and 3 situation. Biggest play of the game. I think you have to go to Gronk if you're the Patriots. I think the defense knows this too. They don't have the honey badger on them. You got to go there. And he didn't. He ends up going over the middle. Big mistake. The Chiefs, our 4 seed, are moving on to the next round. So we picked this one up in the 4th quarter. The Buccaneers, our 2 seed, and Tom Brady are beating up on another version of Tom Brady. The 2016 New England Patriots, our 7 seed. It's 28-7. Can Brady complete another big comeback in the Super Bowl? It doesn't look likely. 35-7. I think our 2 seeds moving on pretty easily. Our final matchup of the 1st round, the Broncos, the 3 seed, versus the 6 seed Eagles. Right now, the Eagles just moved across midfield. That catch from Zach Ertz, who I'm hearing is looking to get traded before the end of the NFL draft, but that's another story for another day. Right now we're reminiscing over the past, and he was a big part of that Super Bowl win for Philadelphia, the 1st in franchise history, as well as Darren Sproles. Okay, that's a nice catch. Nelson Aguilar making a grab, man. He was nice that Super Bowl season. But, of course, Peyton Manning was on the other side. Even though this wasn't the Peyton in his prime. I don't know what it is. It was kind of sad watching him that season. Like, anyone that remembers, bro, it was not Peyton like we know him. Even from a couple of years ago when they lost to the Seahawks. The one back in 2013, I'm pretty sure he had 5,000 yards. He set the record for most touchdowns, passing touchdowns in NFL history in one season. This was nowhere near that version of Peyton Manning. Maybe I'm exaggerating, you know, maybe it wasn't as bad as I'm remembering it, but yeah, he was just not the same. Either way, he dotted up my Philadelphia Eagles. However, they're now in a 3rd and goal situation from the 8 with Cox and Graham trying to get there. It doesn't happen. Instead, it's a touchdown. The Broncos take the lead. Final drive, final chance, dot over the middle. Torrey Smith. Clock is still ticking. Foles with the play action fake over the middle again. Ertz with a nice catch. Remember, all they need is 3 to tie the game. Okay, they don't need 7, so we might be looking at overtime. Foles with plenty of time over the middle. Oh, that's an interception. He went to Ertz one too many times, and it looks like the Broncos, our 3 seed, are going to move on to the next round. The 2014 New England Patriots versus the Chiefs. The Chiefs just took the lead early in the 4th quarter with a Tyreek Hill touchdown. Brady once again dropping back. Touchdown, Gronkowski. Let's see the Gronk spike. Come on, let's see it. Yes, sir. Oh, they're going to go for 2. I think you go back to Gronk. I really do. I feel like that has to be the play right here. He's open. What I say, Gronk? With the stiff arm, he's not going to get in. What a play by Charvarius Ward. Mahomes has to make some magic. 2 minutes left. We know he's capable, but it's 3rd and 11. He has to keep the chains moving. Instead, it's Chandler Jones getting the sack, and now it's a 4th and forever. Biggest play of the game. Mahomes, top of the screen. Sammy can't come down with it, and the Patriots take over. Now, if the Chiefs hold them to 3, it'll be a 1 possession game still, but after getting that 1st down, it's going to be damn near impossible. Game is all but over. We have the 2014 Patriots advancing to the final round. Yes, sir. Brady versus Manning. Finally get to see this in the Super Bowl, man. Brady gonna throw the interception. One-handed pick by Bradley Roby. But I don't think the Bucks are going away that easily. Even though the Broncos, you know, they're in the field goal range already. It's gonna be a play action. I don't know why they're not run the ball. Maybe it's because they have great protection. And Demaryius Thomas wide open over the middle. I didn't say go 5 wide, though. I mean, that's a little wild. You're already up 1 possession. Why risk it like this? That might have been offsides by Vita. I know y'all saw that. They didn't call it. Oh, and it's almost intercepted. 3rd and 7. There it is. He's wide open. Demaryius cannot get the first. They're going to settle for the 3.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, my goodness. What are they doing? Why not take your 3? That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Anywho, Brady and company now have a chance to tie this game up. Mike Evans with the first down. That's a grown man. Will we have a Brady versus Brady Super Bowl? I'm gonna be honest, I hope not. Come on, Vaughn. Yes, sir, Vaughn! However, Brady's in the zone. I think he has Omaha. I'm pretty sure I gave every iteration of Brady Omaha. So that's a nasty X factor. He knows exactly what the coverage is. He still throws it in double coverage, but Mike Evans is just that nasty. 28 seconds left. 1 timeout for the Buccaneers. Down 7. They need a touchdown. They need good protection as well. They have CHJ on the blitz. And he's not going to get there. Instead, it's the D tackle, Malik Jackson. Brady going to throw it up again. And he had a chance to catch it. Unfortunately for them, Gronk couldn't bring it down. And the Broncos are moving on to our final round. The game to determine the best Super Bowl winner of the last 8 Super Bowls. We have the Broncos, our 3 seed. And Peyton Manning goes down. Hightower with the sack. 2014 Patriots looking nasty. And I gotta be honest, if you're gonna beat the LOB Seahawks, the team who I thought was the best of the past decade, then you gotta be pretty nasty. And right now, they're looking pretty nasty. Crazy, because this is the lowest overall version of Brady in this video. But this is the Brady that ends up going the farthest. Vereen's not even doing much on the ground. I mean, the Broncos defense, of course, you already know. Said the playing times, they're no joke. They send a blitz. Look at that play right there. Amendola, I believe, catches the ball but doesn't get the first down. Oh, what a bullet over the middle, but they still down 15. Need to pick up the sense of urgency. Look at Sanders out here celebrating. 4th down and 9. Last chance for the Broncos. They got to get a touchdown. Instead, it's batted down, and the Patriots are going to win this entire tournament. So there you have it. In our tournament of the last 8 Super Bowl winners, the 2014 Patriots end up on top, which means that according to Madden, that is our best team of the last 8 years, man. Let me know how you feel about that. Thank you so much for watching to the end. And before we end the video, I got to give a shout out to my Facebook supporters.